If someone said to you, go to work and take the garbage with you, would you think they meant for you to take the garbage out before you go to work? Or would you think they meant for you to take the garbage to work with you? If you would have taken the garbage to work with you, then you may be taking things literally. And that is not uncommon for those of us on the autism spectrum. Join me today as I break down why we autistic adults take things literally and how our allies can help when they are communicating with us so we do not take what they are saying literally. Hey, Define Yourselfer. I am the Confident Autistic, and if this is the first time you are watching one of my videos, welcome. I truly appreciate you checking out this video. I am an autistic adult, late diagnosed, a multi-certified life coach who is on a mission to empower you to embrace autism confidently. And the best way you can show your support for my mission is by liking, sharing, and commenting on this video. But the ultimate best way is by subscribing to this channel. And when you do subscribe, do not forget to click on the bell to be notified of new videos and when I go live for a weekly Q&A live stream. Unfortunately, there's not a lot we autistic adults can do to overcome our literal thinking. Now, we can try to pause before responding to something that we may be taking literally to ensure it means what we think it means before we take an action or respond to the comment. We can also let others around us know that we take things literally and ask them to be specific when they speak to us. For example, we could ask someone if that was a joke, or was that sarcasm, or was that a metaphor? Additionally, you can share this video with your friends, family, co-workers, and other allies to help them better understand why you may take what they're saying literally. This video can also help them understand why your literal thinking interferes with you getting their jokes and missing sarcasm and misunderstanding metaphors, and how they can support you when they tell a joke, share a metaphor, or are being sarcastic. As autistic adults, we often interpret information literally due to the way our brains process details. We often focus on specific details and the exact meaning of words, which can make it difficult for us to understand metaphors or jokes, especially metaphors or jokes that have double meanings. This may be caused by our struggles to interpret social and nonverbal cues that typically accompany metaphors, jokes, or sarcasm. However, our allies can help us with our literal thinking, and it does not take a lot for the allies to help us. The first thing our allies can do when our allies are speaking to us, our allies should be clear and specific. Allies should avoid ambiguous phrases and try to express themselves as clearly as possible, which can prevent misunderstandings of what they're saying by those of us on the spectrum. Additionally, our allies can explain jokes to us. If a joke is taken literally, our allies should take a moment to explain its meaning. And after a particular ally explains a few of their jokes, we may be able to better understand their sense of humor, which may allow us in the future to get the jokes without our ally having to explain every single joke to us. Now, on the topic of joke explaining, I like to just mention this, that I know that when a joke must be explained, it is an awkward moment for both the joke teller and for the person receiving the joke. For the joke teller, they may think they did not tell the joke right or did not use the right vocal inflection, etc. There could be other reasons. Now, for the autistic adult who needs the joke explained, we may feel embarrassed and fear looking stupid. However, A good ally would not make us feel either stupid or embarrassed. Additionally, our allies should consider minimizing the use of sarcasm. Allies should try to avoid sarcasm or use it sparingly. And if an ally uses sarcasm, the ally should be prepared to explain it. Now, I have a t shirt that it says sarcasm, just one of my many talents. I am a very sarcastic person. I'm very good at that. I wanted to, ever since I was a kid, work in morning radio. I wanted to be funny. I understood sarcasm could and is funny, so I really studied it. I get sarcasm when I hear it on the radio. I get sarcasm when I see it on TV or in a movie. But in real life, you're sarcastic around me, you'll get crickets. I don't get it. Now, a perfect example of this is something that happened 8 years ago. Okay, I think about 8 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago. Anyway, I written a book and I did a book cover shoot, and I showed some people the cover of my book. And one of the people I showed was is involved in the Visitors Bureau, Convention and Visitors Bureau for our city. Now, I took the picture at a park that's in our community, and he said to me, "You owe us some royalties and some payment for taking those pictures there and using it on your book cover." To this day, I don't know if he was serious or sarcastic about that. I never asked. I probably should have, but I didn't. That's just an example of how I'm not good at receiving. I'm good at dishing it out, but I'm not really good at taking it. And I should, but I'm not. So what would help me besides, an ally being prepared to explain it to me? A simple way is to do what they did in the Big Bang Theory. When you're sarcastic around me, maybe this will work for you as well. Maybe the ally who's being sarcastic should add the word bazinga right after they're sarcastic. So we know it's sarcasm. I know it would help me. What about you? Additionally, our allies who are joke tellers or sarcastic should be patient with us. For those of us on the spectrum, understanding jokes and sarcasm may take some time. Let's talk back to my example I gave a moment ago. It's still 7 or 8 years later. I still don't know if he was being sarcastic or not. Allies should be patient and avoid criticizing us for not having a sense of humor. And it is very important that our allies respect our boundaries, our feelings, and our perceptions. If we feel hurt or offended by a joke or a sarcastic comment, a good ally will not insist that it's funny. A good ally will apologize and will try not to make the same or similar mistake again. And give people the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I see a lot of people. Oh, that's so ableist. That's an ableist term. They're putting me down because I'm on the spectrum. Whatever, my disability doesn't matter. It's ableist. I don't like it. I'm going to be mad at them. They may not know. Just explain it to them. Be patient. Explain it to them so they'll understand. Okay, it's courtesy. But a good ally will realize, oh wow, I can see it from your point of view. I can see how my words may have been disrespectful because maybe I'm uh, projecting a stereotype about autism that may not necessarily be true about autism in general or in your particular case. That happens. But a good ally will understand. My bad. I went a little bit too far over the line. I need to dial that back and learn from their mistakes. Because I believe we never fail if we learn from something. Then it's a learning lesson. We don't have failures. We have learning experiences. That's what I tell people all the time. Now, as autistic adults, we know that communication with autistics is difficult for us. And the same can be said for our allies when communicating with us. Allies should remember their communication with us may require more clarity and patience. For our allies, communicating with us offers the chance for more honest and meaningful interactions. That's one of the benefits. If you're an ally and watching this video, that's a benefit to interacting with those of us on the spectrum. Nothing to be scared of or uncomfortable about. It's a great experience to expand your circle of knowledge, your circle of friends, and be a well-rounded person. When our allies understand our unique perspective, the building of stronger and more harmonious relationships can occur. Now, I feel I would be doing a disservice to you if I did not mention that building a friendship. Let's say one person is autistic, one is holistic. You could be the autistic person, it doesn't matter. Both people have to work together. It's not one person doing all the work and the other doing very little. It should be a balance because that's respectful in a relationship and in a friendship. It's teamwork. That's what it takes to have a really good, healthy relationship. Now it's your turn. In the comments, share your thoughts on this video or a humorous experience you have either witnessed or were the participant in taking something literally when it was not meant the way it was taken. Love to read those comments. Now, I may not be able to respond to each and every one of them, but rest assured, I do read each and every one of them, and they mean a lot to me that you all are giving me feedback on the video. And if you have a topic idea for a video, share that as well. I would love to hear what you would like to see as videos. So, until next time, this is the Confident Autistic, aka Chris Mitchell, reminding you that now is the time for you to embrace autism confidently. Join me live Thursday nights for the Confident Autistic Live, where I answer your questions, we discuss this week's videos, offer support, and more. The fun starts Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time in the US of A. Be sure to click the bell when you subscribe to the channel to be notified when the party begins.